Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we delve deep into the intricate tapestry of the British royal family, bringing you the most compelling narratives and crucial updates. Today, we embark on a journey behind the gilded gates and into the heart of a truly profound dilemma currently unfolding within the monarchy, one that has sent ripples of concern and speculation throughout the United Kingdom and beyond. We're talking, of course, about the precarious future of Prince Andrew and the complex, deeply sensitive discussions now taking place at the very highest echelons of the royal household. Before we immerse ourselves in the fascinating details of this unfolding story, I kindly ask you, our loyal viewers, to take a moment to show your support. Please do remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of our future in-depth explorations. Your engagement truly helps us continue to bring you these stories. The latest dispatches from within royal circles paint a picture of a monarchy grappling with significant internal discord, particularly concerning the enduring presence and role of Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, and his former wife, Sarah Ferguson. What makes this situation particularly acute, indeed almost unprecedented in recent times, are the crucial and frankly rather tense discussions that have reportedly transpired between King Charles III and his eldest son and heir, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, at the serene yet often historically significant Balmoral Castle in the Scottish Highlands. It appears, according to recent reports that have emerged from well-placed sources, that the sovereign and the future monarch find themselves on fundamentally different pages regarding the appropriate approach to managing the royal family's relationship with Prince Andrew, and, by extension, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. This divergence of opinion, far from being a minor disagreement, is being framed as a significant point of contention, one that could potentially shape the stability and public perception of the monarchy for years to come. Balmoral, for those unfamiliar with its profound significance, is more than just a Scottish retreat. It is a sanctuary, a place steeped in generations of royal history, often serving as a private stage for both personal solace and weighty familial and constitutional discussions. It was here, amidst the rugged beauty of the Scottish landscape, that Queen Elizabeth II spent her final days, and it is here that King Charles and Prince William have been spending what has been described as quality time together. However, this period of supposed familial bonding is evidently overshadowed by the ongoing multifaceted crisis that has continued to simmer within the House of Windsor. The tranquil setting of Balmoral seems to belie the intense, perhaps even fractious, nature of the conversations believed to have taken place between father and son. Several recent events have served to heighten the urgency of these discussions and, indeed, to raise eyebrows among both seasoned royal observers and the general public. One such event was King Charles's recent, highly publicized meeting with his estranged younger son, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. While the specifics of that meeting remain largely private, its very occurrence signaled a potential willingness on the king's part to extend an olive branch, or at least to maintain some form of communication, with family members who have, for various reasons, become somewhat distanced from the core institution. Even more pertinent to our current discussion, however, was the very public inclusion of both the Duke and Duchess of York, Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, at a recent solemn family funeral. For many, this appearance was not merely a matter of familial support during a time of grief, but a significant signal, interpreted by some as a subtle, perhaps even deliberate, reintegration of the pair into the public face of the royal family. This particular incident, more than almost any other, seems to have been a catalyst pushing the York problem, as it is now being referred to in hushed palace circles, firmly to the forefront of the royal agenda. Let us consider the perspective of His Royal Highness, Prince William. As the Prince of Wales and the direct heir to the throne, his focus is, quite naturally, on the long-term health, stability, and public image of the monarchy. He is understood to be acutely aware of the delicate balance between tradition and modernization, and the imperative to maintain unwavering public trust in an ever-scrutinizing world. It is precisely this forward-looking, institutional perspective that is driving his strong desire to find a definitive solution to what he perceives as a lingering and potentially corrosive issue. Reports suggest that Prince William harbors deep concerns that his uncle, Prince Andrew, and his aunt Sarah Ferguson, could collectively inflict further real reputational damage upon the monarchy. This isn't merely a matter of personal opinion. It stems from a pragmatic assessment of the past decade's events, which have seen Prince Andrew's public standing plummet to unprecedented lows following his association with the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, the civil lawsuit brought against him, and his subsequent effective removal from public royal duties and military patronages. The Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, while not directly implicated in the same scandals as Prince Andrew, has also faced her own share of controversies. It's important to recall that her connection with Jeffrey Epstein was revealed through an email from 2011, an incident that led to several charities dropping her as a patron. While she has worked diligently to rebuild her public image and maintain a cordial relationship with the royal family, particularly with her former husband and their daughters, her continued proximity and occasional public appearances alongside Andrew are, for Prince William, part of the broader York problem that he believes needs to be decisively addressed. He clearly views their combined public presence as a potential liability, a constant reminder of past scandals that could undermine the integrity of the institution he is destined to lead. A royal insider, speaking with a degree of authority that suggests close proximity to these high-level discussions, has claimed that in their crucial talks at Balmoral, Prince William conveyed a stark warning to his father. The Prince of Wales reportedly articulated his conviction that the firm, a traditional and often affectionate term for the royal family as an institution, could face tough times ahead due to the York drama. He didn't stop there. The insider suggests that William went so far as urging the king to take drastic measures to cope with the denting crisis. This isn't merely a suggestion. It's an impassioned plea, a call for decisive action from the future king to his reigning father. On the other side of this complex equation stands King Charles III. The monarch, who has long been known for his thoughtful, often meditative demeanor, and who is often described as a peaceful person, is reportedly deeply reluctant to instigate any further family feuds. Having only recently ascended to the throne, and with the weight of both personal grief and immense constitutional responsibilities resting upon his shoulders, it is understandable that he might wish to foster an atmosphere of unity and reconciliation within his family, particularly after a period marked by significant public disagreements and departures. King Charles, as Andrew's elder brother, undoubtedly holds a different perspective, perhaps colored by a lifetime of shared experiences and a familial bond that is difficult to sever. His desire to avoid further conflict is likely genuine, a reflection of a man who has witnessed his own share of family strife and who might now, as sovereign, wish to heal old wounds rather than create new ones. This inclination towards peace, however, is being tested by the undeniable challenges posed by Prince Andrew's continued controversial profile and Sarah Ferguson's own past entanglements, particularly the aforementioned 2011 email linking her to Jeffrey Epstein, which led to a cascade of charities severing ties with her. Even with this clear evidence of reputational risk, the king's inherent desire for familial harmony seems to hold significant sway. Andrew Lowney, a respected author and royal commentator, shed further light on this developing rift in a discussion with Vanity Fair. Lowney unequivocally stated, "I'm told William's view is that his father needs to take a firmer line with Andrew." This direct quote underscores the gravity of William's position and his clear expectation for a more decisive stance from the monarch. Lowney went on to predict, with a hint of foreboding, "I think this could cause real tensions between Charles and William." This statement is particularly alarming, as any significant discord between the reigning monarch and his direct heir could have profound implications for the stability and public image of the entire institution. Lowney's analysis further elucidated William's motivations, emphasizing his role as future king and the heavy responsibility that comes with it. William, as future king, will have to deal with the fallout from this, Lowney explained. He wants this problem solved and has no sentimental attachment to Andrew. He has no time for Andrew, and he can see how toxic the Yorks are. This is a profoundly revealing insight. It portrays Prince William not as a cold or unfeeling individual, but as a pragmatic, institution-focused leader. His lack of sentimental attachment to Prince Andrew is not a personal slight, but rather a clear indication that his priority lies with the crown itself, its integrity, and its future. He views the toxicity of the Yorks as an ongoing threat that must be neutralized for the good of the monarchy. The drastic measures that Prince William is reportedly advocating for are not explicitly detailed, but one can infer their potential scope. They could range from further formal restrictions on Prince Andrew's and Sarah Ferguson's public appearances, to a re-evaluation of any financial support they might receive from the royal family, or even a more definitive and publicly stated separation of their roles from the core working monarchy. William's insistence on a firmer line suggests a desire for clarity, for a definitive resolution that leaves no room for ambiguity or future reputational harm. This clash of perspectives between King Charles, who appears to prioritize familial harmony and a more gentle approach, and Prince William, who is driven by a stern sense of institutional duty and the need for decisive action, represents a pivotal moment for the royal family. It highlights the inherent tension between personal relationships and the demands of public office, a dilemma that has plagued monarchs throughout history. The outcome of these crucial talks at Balmoral will not only determine Prince Andrew's future, but will also offer a clear indication of King Charles's leadership style and Prince William's growing influence as a future sovereign. The implications are far-reaching. Should King Charles choose a softer path, it might be perceived by some as a weakness, a failure to address ongoing problems decisively, potentially undermining public confidence. Conversely, if he accedes to William's demands for a firmer line, it could lead to further familial estrangement, which, while perhaps necessary for the institution, could be personally painful for the king. Ultimately, the resolution of the York problem isn't just about one individual. It's about the future trajectory of the British monarchy itself. It's about how the institution responds to scandal, how it balances compassion with accountability, and how it prepares for the reign of its next sovereign. Prince William, as the future king, understands that the decisions made now will cast a long shadow, shaping the public's perception of the monarchy for generations to come. He has no time for lingering issues that could derail his future reign or the institution he is sworn to protect. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the complex interplay of family, duty, and public perception within the highest echelons of British society. The discussions at Balmoral, hidden from public view, are nevertheless shaping the very fabric of the monarchy. What are your thoughts on this truly challenging situation? Do you believe King Charles should prioritize familial peace? Or should he heed Prince William's call for a firmer, more decisive approach? We value your insights and opinions, so please share them in the comments section below. Your perspectives add so much to our discussions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth royal analysis, and join us for our next celebrity update, where we continue to explore the fascinating world of the British royal family. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.